Hey everyone, Sir Jellybean here, and we are back with Ground Branch. And today we're going to talk about the customization in the game. And quite frankly, you're in for a treat. Now, if you've never played Ground Branch, it's a tactical shooter, but in my opinion, it's one that you can get into easy. It's not like, oh, maybe we have to dump hundreds of hours and chuck loads of mods on. You can get into this game in a couple hours, learn how to play it, start fighting the AI, start playing PvP, and really enjoy yourself. And it's really realistic and has tons of customization. So as we can see here, we have our operator, Sir Jellybean, call sign JLY for Jelly. And you got options for different appearances there. You want to be male, you want to be female, go ahead. You can change kind of different faces, clean shaven, beards, spots beards, all different types of things depending on your personal style. And you can even put patches on, but that's all just kind of fluff to me. The main thing is the equipment and the guns, and there is a huge amount of choice. So straight out the bat, there are 7 submachine guns, 2 shotguns, 14 assault rifles, 11 battle rifles / DMRs, and 3 light machine guns. So a large amount of weapons, and as you can see, you can customize them fully. You can jump into any gun. So for instance, let's look at the M4A1 Block 2. Jump on it, and as you can see, it's already got these attachments, but I can chuck off all the magazines, the grips, the laser sights, you name it, I can pull it off the gun. And then you can go through and you can put on laser sights, flashlights, you can put on different rail mounts if you want. Not that you probably need to on this thing, it's got quite a few. You can chuck on whatever sight you want. So for instance, if I want to put on holographic sight, and I also want to put on, my favourite so far is the holographic plus the, where is it? The magnifier, which is there. Because you can use them together. You can use them together. You can put underbarrel, you can have grips, you can have angle grip, bipods, all sorts of things. Muzzle, do you want a suppressor? Go for it. And round wise, like magazine, do you want a 30 round standard, 20 round standard, 35? 35 being my favourite. Also depends on how many magazines you want to carry. We'll go for the standard 30 round mags of 5.56. As you can see, that's our own gun there, and you can save it if you so wish. So that's our M4 there, Mark II, and that's pretty tooled up. You can also do the same with the pistols. There are 7 pistols so far, all a bit different, and you can tool them up as you want. As you can see here, laser sights, you can bang them on. Muzzles, you can chuck your suppressors on, and different types of magazine. Extended mag, hell yes. And there you go, brand new extended silence pistol there. So you can do tons and tons of stuff with the guns. Whoops, that went wrong. Not only that though, this is what really impresses me. You can customize your gear on your plate carriers or your rigging, your belts, and your helmets. Now we'll start with the helmet first, quite simply. It's pretty awesome. You can take the night vision off, you can take the headphones off, and you can take your IR strobe off and have it down. Now these will change the weight as well. As you can see here, there is the weight, 22.6 kilos. If I put, for instance, if I chuck MVG night vision goggles on, or take them all off and save as new, that is slightly lighter. We go back on, and I chuck my MVGs on, big chunky ones because they look cool, and my IR strobe on, and save it. The weight is slightly up. It also changes whether you have headgear on or off. You can even drop your weapons off. So for instance, I don't tend to use a sidearm much, so you drop that off. So let's chuck just a basic helmet on with some gear, and our plate carrier. Now you can have different things from ballistic vests, which are very light, obviously don't do too much, to your big plate carrier that might stop some light rounds and gives you a lot more ammo pouches to carry. You can also do the same with chest rig, has lots of pouches, but I like the plate carrier JPC. Now when you go into this is the interesting thing. So we have a standard one here. This is really cool. Now, things like a breaching charge, I don't tend to use them that much, so breaching charge gone. Don't need that. Sidearm ammunition, secondary ammo, we don't need that, we haven't got a pistol. Then you can take off all the grenades, all the ammo, everything you want, and you can build it up from the start. So straight away, it will automatically put your primary ammo in if you click primary ammo, but you can also put ammunition of other guns as well. So if you're fighting lots of people with, for instance, AK-47s, which you tend to, you can always take some AK or 74 rounds, or AKM rounds with you if you need to pick up their guns. That can be quite interesting, but that's kind of that'd be kind of a very long-winded strategy. You're better off taking your primary ammo. So here you see, we're putting primary ammo on our weapon system. As you can see, each one's got 2 magazines in, 30 round mags. And we're going to stack up an extra 6 mags there, because that's always useful. Then I'm thinking, right, what else do I need? I need grenades. Got to have grenades. Frag grenades being my favourite. I'm going to chuck some frag grenades on the front, just here. And these are pretty awesome. So I've got 2 frags there. I'm also going to have a cheeky flashbang on the side. And I think I can also get a smoke here. No, is there room for a smoke on the side? No, I actually don't want the smoke. I'm going to go for another flashbang, because why not? If it allows me to. Flashbang. And then you can also do things like you can add a binoculars or a rangefinder if there's space. There isn't space. So what we'll do, we'll drop one of the flashbangs and we'll bam binoculars on there. They're pretty good. Now that will put your weight up obviously considerably. We'll save that one, just gives it a random name. And we're still quite light, but we have taken off the breaching charge, which helps, and stuff like that. And as you can see, we've got 8 rounds there, and we still have some rounds for our standard weapon, but we've got 3 frags there, 1 smoke, 3 flashbangs, and the binoculars. Now, when we go into the battle belt, we're going to pull all these things off, and we're going to make this from fresh. So ammunition-wise, I want primary ammo. I want 2 blocks of that to give me more magazines. Fantastic. Don't need secondary because who needs pistols? And then I'm going to chuck on another flashbang, another frag, and we'll put on some green smoke as well because green looks cool. So we'll save that. And as you've done that, as you can see now, 10 rounds of 30 round mags, 2 smoke, 3 frags, 2 flashbangs, and binoculars. And my character's pretty light as well. So you can obviously upgrade that if you needed, but we've basically reduced the weight by taking off the breaching charge and changing things quite up. So you can really customize what equipment you bring in, which I think is great because there's nothing worse in games where it's like you always have a smoke, you always have a pistol in most games, or some pistol magazines, and it just takes up weight that you don't need. And obviously you can change your clothing as well to whatever you want. If you want to go in as a bit of a boogaloo boy, ready for your Civil War, you can wear your kind of random shirts, you can put a hoodie on. You can even change it to like tactical jeans or tactical trousers if need be. You want to go a bit more like a civilian-looking operator or a bit more like undercover. You can even change your eyewear, which I really like. You can put the old balaclava on, which, to be fair, I quite like doing the balaclava with no gear. That's kind of like the Russian Spetsnaz looking thing. And it is just absolutely awesome, the amount of customization. I just think it's fantastic. Like I said, if you wanted to put that breach charge back on, nothing's stopping you doing that. It's got a nice slot there. You put that back on, and all you have to do is having the breaching charge detonator. Although the detonator's with it, I believe. Oh, what did I just move there? I think I just dropped some grenades off the side accidentally. But yeah, binoculars are there, but you can chuck my grenades back on. And I don't think you can stack up grenades on top. No, they just switch them through. But like I say, it is very cool to me. I think it's just fantastic how much stuff you can bring. As you can see, we're still pretty damn light because magazines are lighter than a lot of the stuff you bring. And dropping the pistol and the pistol mag saved us a lot of space. But yeah, it's really cool. And obviously you can just go your standard loadout. So if we get rid of these customized things, and you just jump on the standard one and look into that. You obviously have frag, magazines, and they have a lot more grenades on the side there. So maybe we, depending on the different one, we can stack up more grenades. We throw them off on the side there. I think we actually threw, yeah, we should be able to throw more frags on there. I think more grenades. Frag. How many frags can we get? I bet you can just spam frags then. That's pretty cool. Just spam frags. Oh no, got frags there. Sometimes a bit awkward to do it, but as you can see, you can spam a lot of frags and ammunition if needed. I just thought it was a cool thing, cool mechanic that I didn't really go over in my first video ground branch, and there's a lot more of this to come because I just think honestly, I think it's the best shooter I've played in ages. It's probably the only FPS that's really pulled me in where I actually enjoy jumping on for an hour, shooting some terrorists, getting shot in the face, and basically it's just genuinely fun. And obviously, if you want, you can change your badges, your patches to anything you want. There's also tons of mods for all different types of badges, so from different countries. There's even like customizing ones if you want to do certain badges that might not be allowed in the base game. Might be a bit more memeable, but are very cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little preview. Definitely have a look at Ground Branch. I'm really enjoying it. It looks like one of those games, as more people do get into it, it will keep advancing. They're working hard on it, and yeah, I think it's definitely worth a shot. And if I'd known how good it was a year ago, I'd have got it, and I'd have been playing it for a lot longer. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. You guys have a fantastic evening.